Nope.
Out of your cage in Silence of the Lambs. Anyways, hello everybody and welcome back to Two Nerds One Quest. I am your host and DM JC Dittmer here with these three nerds because math is hard as we discuss Silence of the Lambs. That man pointing at me or throwing his stuff my way is one time Norman and I got him while he was drinking. Yes. How you doing this morning, buddy?
Oh, you got me.
Payback's
You
a
got
bitch.
me. Usually I'm the one that gets you. I'm great. I'm awake. I'm ready.
We have internet.
We have
That's
internet.
half the battle.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
That's the other half the battle. And,
No drop
and we
frames.
know, so we have it all.
I have us set to. I upped us to 1080p, so this is gonna be our first actual full stream in 1080p.
High definition. Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah.
That means that I need to put on my high definition makeup.
Been around.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. that man chiming in is one Ryan Krixis Kukta. How you doing this morning, bud?
Boomtown, get 'em, gentlemen. Fantastic Sunday morning.
Hey,
It's gonna
I
be
heard-
almost 50 degrees in God's country up here. So,
Oh, yeah. I heard something about a baseball strike. Is that happening?
oh my God, I don't want to get into it.
All right.
Pitchers and catchers were already supposed to report. I have no information. I am bored.
Yep. Yeah. That is.
And that is our
You look bad.
baseball correspondent.
And you know, if they strike 3 times, they're out. So
Oh.
I've seen him do it twice.
Oh.
That last
Genius.
voice.
Genius with the jokes.
yeah,
Yep,
I gotta
chiming in.
hope for a few extra balls here if you're going for these strikes.
No comment. But that man, the genius, the legend, the lore master, the limerick maker, one Jeff Jacob Williams.
His name's my
Good.
name too.
Name too.
Good morning, everyone. And if you happen to be watching last week, I don't know if this will work, but if you happen to be watching last week, stare directly into my screen and start singing some Will Smith songs, and you'll remember nothing.
We are the men in black. I even wore black today.
Not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence. Hang on, let me put on my glasses.
Yeah, right.
It's the one thing I was missing. I thought of it earlier. I'm like, I gotta have my sunglasses downstairs. Like, oh no,
Yep.
it's not as funny.
I guess it's Agent G and Agent J. I mean, you and me, Jeff, we're the ones in black. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, are we
It's
doing
almost,
limerick?
it's almost like last week never happened.
It's kind of is like last week never happened. Internet problems suck,
Yeah.
man.
So recapping from 4 weeks ago
Oh,
Yeah.
now. So we did some exploring of. I'll try to make it short. Exploring caverns, toppled tower, a big hole in the ground, chest with busted potions that we were able to get one functional potion filtered out of. A big granite slab with a button on it. Krixis pushes it and gets arcane eye. Sends it down the big wormhole and sees a giant centipede with eggs. An iron golem heads blinking for yes or no gives us some basic information. We see several moving Krixis' eye sees several moving shadows, and one appears to be a gnoll that can go and walk through walls. And then Doug sneaks up to these shadows and rounds the corner, and they're all looking at him. And that is where we ended the last time that actually counted. While exploring, Krixis finds Arcane Eye and discovers Giant Centipede Guy. Then Sneaky Bird Doug finds Shadows needing a hug. It's probably time for the initiative die.
Yeah.
And, since I was up at 1 o'clock this morning thinking about limericks, 'twas a normal Sunday for dorks. D&D fun just got uncorked. Only one turn from Krixis, then computers need fixes. Oh, wait. Hold on. Nope, still borked.
that was last week, folks, for those of you that were here. Yeah, a couple internet issues kept us from your regularly scheduled programming. It seems that we have everything a go here to this morning. So with that, as you are sitting here, Doug, looking at these shadows that the one peels off from the pack and starts heading toward you, screaming. And I'm not going to have you roll for initiative because I have the initiative order right here in Krixis. You were up first from last week. So it'll be Krixis, Doug, Jacob, Shadows, and then Valine. I don't think you knew when the Shadows were coming, but now you do. And knowing's half the battle.
And now we know what they do in the shadows.
Hey. Well, no, we haven't been inside them yet, but...
They clean their room at 3 a.m.
Yes, they do. And
So
topiary.
is
So,
Fuck.
is
So
Doug
I'm
running towards me then? Theoretically?
No, Doug's kind of frozen in the moment going, oh, shit.
Got it. Well, so my eye is still in that room.
Yep. You have
So
an
I'm
eye
kind
on
of
it.
so I kind of see all these shadow people like turn towards Doug.
Yep, and the one closest towards him is charging.
And I'm like, whoa. And so I'm gonna head down the hall towards him.
Okay, you head down the hall towards him. Pull this up because I actually put this into the encounter tracker. I need to adjust this quick. Actually, hang on a minute. I think I had that right. If I do this.
As I run down the hall, I think I'm yelling to Doug, Doug, they're after you.
Okay.
Doug is gonna yell, "No shit!"
and Jeff's going to yell, yeah, JC just told us what the initiative was.
Yeah.
They're after you.
What's that, God?
It's me, Margaret.
Is that you, God? Yeah. So you yell to him. Are you doing anything beyond yelling to him and moving towards him?
Well, it depends on how far I can get down the hall. If 30 feet brings me face to face with one, then I'm gonna attack it. If not, then I'm just gonna dash.
No, you wouldn't be face to face with one. If you dashed, you'd end up being face to face with one.
All right. Well, let me dash to Doug, and then I'll kind of head back the other way.
You can get to Doug with your movement. So you got to Doug with your
great.
movement, and there's still about another 20-ish feet or so to the first shadow.
All right. Then I'm just gonna get to Doug and hold fast, take out my shield, bang it, ready to go.
All right, you bang it, ready to go. See, that moves us to Doug.
I'm gonna say to Krixis, "Welcome to the party, pal."
Right on time.
Right on time.
Why is yours bigger than mine? Genetics, Pee-wee. Are you doing anything else besides saying welcome to the party, pal?
Yeah.
Little Tango and Cash reference for you breaking in this
Uh-huh.
morning. You're going to be easy to break this morning, apparently. I've gotten you twice now.
Yeah. All right. So can we actually see through them?
They are... And if I look at this... my shit is... Let me do this. looking for a description of them. You can see through them. They're basically dark exaggerations of like human shadows. A little darker than normal, but they aren't like stuck to the wall. They kind of float, so you can kind of see through them. If enough of them overlap, it'd become very difficult to see through.
How close are they?
To you, the first one is 20-ish feet.
Okay.
To you.
I'm gonna hold my action for when they get closer because I'm not gonna leave Krixis' side. I'm gonna stand shoulder to shoulder with them and kind of
Block the entrance of that hall, basically.
I'm gonna get my mace out and start kind of twirling it.
Okay. Let's see. You're gonna hold your action for one to come into melee range, and then you're gonna whack it with your axe.
And then I'll whack it.
Whack it with your axe. Okay. Jacob.
All right. So looking at the map, then, can I see from where I am? Can I see the first one, or do I need to get up closer and see around the corner?
You need to get up, stand up.
All right. Can I move? If I move to 10 feet behind them, can I see?
Yes.
One. All right. Let's do that then. I'll go 10 feet behind them, and I will take 2 shots with the longbow.
At which one? The one that's charging?
Yeah, whichever one's closest.
Okay. Yep. One that is charging.
Oh, I think it's still on Pink Frenzy dice. It is. Well, that's not happy. I'm assuming a 9 does not hit.
A 9 does not hit. You would.
All right, let's try it again. 15?
That hits. A 15 does hit. Yes.
Awesome.
You got to remember
Hey, nice.
that the crowd can't see our combat feed.
10 damage
10 damage.
of piercing style. And then bonus action, I am going to command Tika into the fray, but I'm assuming 40 feet doesn't quite get him there.
Tika would be able to take up a position just in front of, like, the 5-foot square in front of Krixis and Doug. Could be 5 feet in front of or 5 feet behind. It's up to you where you want it.
I'll go 5 feet in front, but up against one of the walls.
Up against one of the walls.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That moves us to Shadow A. Shadow A is charging in at you, Doug. He gets into melee range with you. Would you like to swing, sir?
I would like that a lot, JC.
Swing that axe. Swing, bada, bada, swing, bada, bada, swing.
It's a mace, sir.
A mace? Oh, mace to the face? Oh, kind of have a face, I guess. A shadow. 10 does
10.
not hit.
Wah, wah, wah.
Be better.
You be better.
See, you are a... You're a what? What is your class again?
Who, me? I'm a paladin.
You're a paladin, yeah, so you don't have a second attack.
He might at
Does
that
he?
level.
Does he?
He
I think they get him at
Second.
level 6, maybe.
Attack action gets 2 attacks.
Swing away.
You can probably look at your sheet.
Yep.
Attacks per action, 2. Yep.
Oh, it should let me look at the character sheets here.
It doesn't matter. Natty 1. Oh, nope, I lied. 19.
You lied. That was a 19. That does hit. That 1 is close to the 19 on the back.
It looked like it stopped
Yeah.
on the 1 and then it got covered up right away.
You gotta let that thing tell you.
All right.
So that hits.
7. damage.
Tika's going to use his reaction to add a 1d6 of fire damage to that.
Okay. Yeah. I am going to start using a thing. I always used to ask you how these guys died, but I'm going to say describe your kill shot.
Ooh.
Okay, you can add 4 points of fire damage to that that attack.
So 11 total?
Yeah.
So as I swing my mace, it goes kind of through, since you said they're kind of semi-transparent-y kind of.
Yep.
So it looks like my mace, the head of my mace is going through, and once it hits the shadow demon-y thing, it, like, you just see this flame trail kind of go through it. So as it goes through, the flames are behind it, kind of following, and it just kind of burns the whole
away.
thing. Just
Nice.
like almost like a flash, like
Cool. Fantastic. I love it. Next one is approaching.
Flash paper.
Yeah, like flash paper. Exactly like flash paper. Fantastic effect. I used that at the table once in a live game. It was fun. Some of you were there. Shadow B is moving in. It is going to... where is its attacks?
Shadow B, Shadow B, Shadow B.
It is going to try and attack you, Doug, seeing his brethren toasted. That is a 6 to hit. We all know that doesn't hit. Who am I kidding?
Doug's way better ass than that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Shadow C swooping in for you, Krixis. How about a 9? That doesn't hit you.
No, I laugh it off.
Shadow D. We'll just go. We'll bounce back and forth. Actually, Tika's in there. Let's give Tika one. That's a nat 1. That does not hit. These things are truly hitting like shadows.
Punching
Shadow
themselves in the
E.
face.
Back to Doug here. 19, Doug? 19 hit you?
19 hits.
All right. That's 13 necrotic damage to you. Your strength score is
So is
reduced
necrotic
by...
a disease?
No, it's necrotic. Well, no, it's not disease, because a disease, it would actually call it a disease.
Okay. I ask because I have defense against disease, and I was hoping.
Necrotic is death damage, basically.
All right. So
But
what
the
did I do?
the important thing here is your strength score is reduced by 1d4, which is 3 in this case.
Ooh, just from one hit. Ouch.
From one hit. Yeah.
It's decreased by 3.
By 3, your strength score, not your strength modifier, your strength score.
Oh, if
So I guess I don't know
16,
what
it would
that
go
means.
to 13.
Correct.
So like
On
what are
your-
strength
on your-
numbers.
You should be able to right click on that, I think, and then temporarily modify it.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
so the 14 becomes 11.
Yeah. If that goes to 0, you're going to die, just so you're aware.
You become too feeble to stand up.
All right, so that was Shadow E. Shadow F. So go to Krixis.
And can these guys all fit in that space, or is there an issue? I mean, I know they're shadows, but
Actually, you know what? That is actually a very, very good point. We will say we are at the congestion point because that was 1 on each of them. So, because the first one died, so that allowed a second one into Doug. Yeah, okay. We'll stop here at a congestion point. That is a good call. But they're going to pack in. They're going to pile in like gauntlet and be waiting there to wail on you when they die. It is literally like gauntlet. You're pinned in the corner and you're fighting off these shadows.
Warrior needs food.
nice.
Yep. So we're back to the top with Krixis.
Oh, Valine
facing-
is at the bottom.
Oh yeah, Valine's at the bottom. Oh yeah. She's gonna move down. I forget. Thank you, because I can't get. She didn't. That level 1 character I threw in the initiative order. Oh, manual entry. Can I manually enter? I don't know if this will work. I'm trying something on the fly, people.
That's
Let's
fine. I'm
just
trying
look
to fix my strength, and it's not.
Oh, he
going-
added her. Excellent. There she is.
So
Cool.
do you have those little circles below your
So-
modifier?
I clicked on it, and it opens up a side panel, and it says.
Okay,
it says.
At the bottom, there's an override score box.
Yeah.
Just type
Or-
in 11.
Or it says other modifier, you could
Oh.
go minus.
You could put a
three.
-3, yeah.
Yeah, do the other modifier in -3. That way
Yeah,
you
that's
still
probably
have
better.
Your score,
Well,
you knew what it was in the beginning.
I did that, and. Oops. Let's just do this.
You might have to click out of it to make it
Oh,
take.
crap.
Click
So
out of it,
11
refresh your
total?
page,
16. No, I was 13.
and then just look at like that should reflect through all your stuff. Your
There we go.
manual swing. And everything.
Yeah, it wasn't taking it because I was doing -3 for the overall,
Oh, okay.
or for the modifier.
Oh, yeah. And they're like, then you're dead.
Oh, Valine. Valine, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, lady? You will. Oh, you'll magic missile because that's fun. Yep. So let's do a couple of those.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at Krixis' strength, not Doug's strength, so.
I really just need to make Valine. I think that'll be the easiest way to add her to this. We'll swing magic missile at each of these guys for 2, 3, and 5. So we'll hit the top 3 of them, 2, 3, and 5. 2 damage. 3 damage. And 5 damage. And that's what she does. She pulls up behind you guys, and you see 3 magic missiles come zipping through you guys, and bang, 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 hit 3 of these shadows standing in front of you. That moves us back to Krixis now.
All right, awesome. Well, I'm going to swing my hand axe at the one right in front of me.
All right.
And that's going to be a high.
9.
I mean, it says 19 on my die, but it is 9. I see your concern now, Tom.
Yeah, sometimes the die does not roll like where you can get a definitive number. It's like, what number is that? It's probably
Well, the weird thing is I'm playing with the ice die, and it glows on the top when it stops. And it said 19. But, all right, 9.
That's weird.
So miss.
9 misses.
And then I'm going to use some bardic inspiration and give that to Doug and say, Doug, you gotta watch out for these assholes. And he's inspired by that somehow.
Nice.
Somehow
He's inspired by, hey, you gotta watch out for these assholes. All right.
But Doug, use that if they hit you, because just a couple hits apparently, and you become enfeebled.
Apparently.
All right. That ends your turn then?
Yes, sir.
Next up is Doug.
All right, so you gave me
Doug Smash.
bardic inspiration, right?
Yeah, that's just a roll of a d6 to add to some
wait,
future action.
you can roll your die first and then decide if you want to use it. So like if you roll a natural 20, you don't need an extra d6, but if you roll like a 10, maybe you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so for my first action, I'm going to mace him.
Mace to the face.
25 to hit.
25 definitely hits.
Ooh, nice. For 8 damage.
8 damages.
And was there multiples in my range?
Yeah, you'd be able to hit the first two of them, the two closest to you.
Okay, whichever one. Because I was looking at something. Was one of them already hit?
Yeah, both of them have already been hit.
Okay.
They took magic missile damage from Valine.
Okay.
And then you hit one of them in addition to that.
All right. So
So there's one of them that doesn't look so hot at all. And, well, it's hot. Looks thinner than the rest of them. They're shadows. It's hard to describe how a shadow looks more damaged.
So I'm going to. Frostbite the other one. So I hit one with the mace. I'm going to do frostbite on the other one.
Okay.
Attacks means you get just 2 attacks. Is frostbite an action?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's an action.
So you get 1 action per turn, and if your action is attack, you get to attack twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I gotcha. All right, I will
You swing your mace a second time.
I will swing my mace a second time.
Are you going to swing it at the same guy or a different guy?
Same guy.
Same guy? Okay.
Does 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Okay. For 4 damage.
For 4 damage. Oh, that's weak. That is weak. He looks very, very thin compared to the rest of them. That moves us on to the kid, Jacob.
All right, just whichever one's closest, keep firing longbows.
Keep firing, assholes. Everyone's closest to you.
So probably what's right in front of them. 15 to hit.
There's 3 of them right in front of them. 15 does hit. I know which one's closest to you.
Okay. You. 3 damage.
3 damage. What the hell's going on with the damage
I know.
rolls here?
Shoot it again.
Again.
Oh
shoot
my
it
goodness. Natural 1.
Again. Oh, wow. That that actually hits like Jacob's shoulder, the pauldron of his armor, and not Jacob's, Doug's pauldron in his armor, and deflects up into the wall. Doug, you're sitting there, and suddenly from behind there's an arrow that goes pink. It's the wall.
Probably not
Doesn't
getting that
do
one
any
back.
damage, but scares you a bit.
And then I will. There it is. I will then command Tika to attack. So,
And Tika will attack.
Tika will bite. Is the one that's the most damaged right in front of Tika somewhere or within?
Yeah.
Okay. Tika will use. Come on. Oh my goodness! 2 in a row. Natural 1.
Seriously, Tika?
Yeah.
As she tries to move into a better position to attack, she just slips. Her back legs slip, and she doesn't get a lot of lunge in her bite. So
All
she ends up
right.
biting at air.
That's about it. And there isn't. Tika would love to push into like any movement to push into get in the way, but there isn't space really. So
Yeah.
that's all I got.
All right. Shadow is dead. Shadow B is coming in at Tika. It dodged out of the way and is actually headed back towards to attack Tika. That is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
It does 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And Tika's strength score is reduced by 2.
Okay.
All right. The next one is going after Doug. No. Doug, that's a 9 to hit you. I know that misses.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Watch out, Doug.
Watch out for these assholes, Doug. In response to Krixis calling that out, one of them swings at him. I'm getting a lot of lag suddenly. Just like goofy lag. That's a nat 1, so that misses Krixis.
You seem fine to us.
Oh, that's good. At least I'm fine to you. I get like hitches on my rolling and stuff. I don't know. Maybe this encounter tracker is doing something weird. And the rest of them are piled
Maybe
in
it's
behind.
cleaning its room.
They don't have a... Yeah, it's a 5-foot reach, and they don't have any ranged attacks. So yeah, they're just going to pile in. Can I undo that? Yeah, I go back to Valine. So Valine is, well, she's just gonna be herself and magic missile.
Pew pew.
Pew 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 pew.
Oh, I was
She's
been
got
paying
magic
attention.
missiles right now. You weren't paying attention to what? Oh,
Sound
hey.
effects.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, we can make our own sound effects. We're cool with the pew pew. Where's Ellie's?
Killing it.
Ooh, those
Someone
are
to
good
get
ones.
the toss the hockey wrench spell.
Cross the hockey wrench.
Wrench.
What?
All right, so that's one of her magic missiles hits the.
If you
First
can
one
dodge
here.
a hockey wrench, you can dodge a magic missile?
And one of her magic
Simple.
missiles hits one, and the purple magic that hits right at its face, it kind of envelops the body and it dissipates, very much like the last one. A second one gets hit and kind of squeals a little bit. Same with the third one. That was actually a really good magic missile for her. Then that moves us back to Krixis. She's just-
Krixis is feeling a little frustrated that he swung and missed these wispy sons of bitches, and he swings again with additional fervor.
Good word.
16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Tika's gonna add a d6 of fire to this one. Oh, it's a 6.
Nice.
6 plus 8.
Describe your kill shot here, sir.
14. Slash it right in two and watch it like slide down and then like blink out.
It has a very real, like when you cleave it, it really kind of splits. You swing through it so well, and the fire with it comes soaring down, and then it just kind of into
Hot
nothing.
knife through butter.
Oh yeah, nice. Anything else there, Krixis?
No, just yell out, "They can be killed! Keep at it!"
Excellent. All right, so that moves us on to Doug.
Who will
Doug,
then
you'll
yell?
actually have to step forward if you want to hit one.
All right. Doug will yell back, "Of course they can be killed. We've already done it a couple times."
Oh shit! Holy war!
Krixis is immediately dejected. Oh.
Is that bardic disinspiration?
Yeah.
I want it back.
His inspiration is now made Doug kind of an asshole.
I am inspired to be a dick. I'm gonna do frostbite. I'm gonna step forward and actually I'm gonna stay where I am and do frostbite because I don't have to. It's within 60 feet.
Oh, excellent. Oh hell, you could be hitting. You could have been
Yeah,
hitting in the back line.
Yeah, you probably get disadvantage if you are up close.
Yeah.
You gotta roll to hit. Oh.
Nope. It's
Is
a
that
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution failing. Ah, you saved. All right.
If it's a,
That's all he's got left. Yes.
So I don't think nothing happens then.
if it's a cantrip, probably not.
Yeah. All right. Is that then your action? Bonus action, movement, stuff, anything?
Bonus action. I am going to.
Have sex with your hands.
I don't
No.
think
You're a
that's an
paladin, so
option.
lay on your hands.
No.
Lay on hands. Yeah. Good.
That's not an option.
Sorry.
That will continue to not be an option. Nope.
Yes,
I'm just
feathers.
gonna.
What would that feel like? No.
Stand my
God, I gotta
ground.
stop.
I-
I
nope.
really need to stop.
I'm talking right
Get us
over it.
kicked off of Twitch here.
No, you're definitely not getting us kicked off of Twitch for that.
No, I know. No, we're already marked for mature audiences, so.
If you take off your shoe and put your foot up there, then
Hey.
you know that you will.
I nearly did one toe.
That sounds gross.
All right.
So
I'm
nothing
holding
else
my
then?
ground.
You're holding your ground, no movement, no
Yeah.
action, bonus action. Okay. That moves us to, that would be a kid, Jacob.
All right. Still firing and trying to make space for Tika. So shooting the ones around Tika so he can kind of get in the way.
Tika's got a little bit of room right now. Tika's got like
All right.
2 pencil boxes ahead of her.
15 to hit
15 does hit. So we're working on that next roll.
and 7 damage.
7 damages. Yay.
And second arrow. Ooh, nice.
Same one?
17 to hit. Yep, same one.
17 does hit. Same one. How many damages?
Uh, 4 damage.
4 damages. 4 damages.
And then bonus action to have Tika to command Tika to attack.
She
Tika
steps
will.
up to the same one or a different one?
Yeah,
There's 2 of
same
them.
one.
Same one? Okay.
Same one. Yeah. All right, so I got to take 1 off of this because strength went down. So 16 to hit.
Yep. 16 hits.
All right, biting, and -1 on this, so 9 damage.
Describe Tika's skill shot for me.
damn.
Yeah, Tika kind of does like a pounce into it, mouth open wide, and kind of shreds through it. Kind of poofs into like paper shreds.
Yeah, she pounces into it and like grabs it and kind of shreds through it, and then is kind of confused when nothing's there when she's done. Like,
All right, and then
Shakes it
yeah,
like a
so
dog, and then when the toy flies away, it's like, wait, I just had a toy in my mouth.
yeah.
where'd it go?
So using that movement then to kind of get more in the fray and get in the way.
In the fray and in the way. Absolutely. All right, so that is Tika. Next up is the shadows, which are going to step in closer. That one's dead, that one's dead, that one's dead. This one's going to step in towards Krixis. Oh, nope, not a stealth roll. Well, you guys got lucky that I accidentally clicked the stealth roll instead of the attack. And it was a nat 20. You got lucky. 12 to hit your Krixis. That's a negative.
Does not hit.
All right, so that one misses. That one's dead. This one steps up to Doug. That's an 18 to hit you, Doug.
Roger.
That is a whopping 6 necrotic damage. And your strength score is reduced by 3 again.
Ooh.
This is going to start hurting.
So painting the picture,
Use
then
that
there's like
bardic
2.
inspiration next time.
I'm picturing there's a few of
There's
them
a
in between
save
them and
for that, right?
Tika.
What's that?
There's not a saving roll for that. If they hit, they do that.
Yeah, I guess I'm not exactly sure.
I was gonna say you can't reduce attack roll, an enemy's attack roll with
Yeah, that's a
inspiration.
fair point. You're right.
Yeah. So
So picturing that there's a gap between Krixis and Doug and where Tika is, and that's the ones that are attacking them are kind of between.
yes.
And then, so Tika's probably holding off a second line.
Yep. And she's gonna end up with another one here. Let's see. Where she created that line. And so that one attacked Krixis, that one attacked Doug. This next one will go after Tika. That's a 7 to hit, which does not hit.
Nope.
And then this will be the last. Let's see. Because she stepped out of there. Yeah, there will be one more at Krixis. Here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Here we go, last one. That has room to attack. An 18 to hit your Krixis.
Just misses.
Just misses. Ooh. Ooh.
Like you hear the skull ping off the shield.
Nice. Let's roll down through to Valine. She's looking at the pile of these. I think she's going to try and drop. Oh, that's a single target. I was looking for an AoE with her, but I don't think she has an AoE. Really? Nope, because that's a ray. So that's a single target. All right. So she is going to magic missile because that's what she does. Doo-doo-doo. Leggy. Whee. Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad magic missiles. 5, 4, 2. So she's going after the ones in back now. The ones that are further back. Alright, and then we're going to roll back over to top. So she launches those magic missiles, and you notice those actually sail through and around the shadows and hit some of the ones in back. Pinging them. None of them fall, though, unfortunately. And brings us back to the top of the order with Krixis. Round 4. Fight!
All right, Krixis is going to keep whacking away with his hand axe.
May I ask you a question?
Only 10 to hit.
That misses.
All right, I'm going to try a different tactic and bonus action spiritual weapon and call my whip.
Yeah, buddy. Whip it. Whip it.
Call
good.
your whip like you
Yes.
ride, like you're gonna call him out and get the hell out.
Yeah, I'm
It's my
basically
whip.
I'm gonna call my whip to the back side of them, like
Nice.
kind of thrust my magic and start cracking them in the back.
Yeehaw.
So, and my whip is not better.
Your whip isn't
So
any
9
better.
to hit.
Maybe it'll
misses.
work as a distraction at least.
All
You're
right,
corralling
and
them.
that's
Getting them all in one area.
yeah. They can't get away from us now.
Did you just hear me?
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. Legend of Vox Machina, people, on Amazon Prime. Watch it if you have not seen it. It is
I
fantastic.
am. Then I am done with my turn.
Doug. Weak man, Doug. With -6 strength. It's your turn, buddy.
So is there something on my stats for attacking that's supposed to be going down?
Your
Yeah.
If you're moving your strength down, it should automatically be moving it down unless it's using your dexterity.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
so
probably
you're-
using something else. Okay.
your melee attacks with your mace, that bonus to hit will be going down along with your damage. Should be going down. If it's not, let me know.
It's not.
It should be down 3
Might need to
right now.
Might need to reload your page.
Just try refreshing your character page. That should drop by 3 in both instances. Your damage and your 2 hit bonus because you've lost 6.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'd still get a +3 bonus from your proficiency, so it should just be +3 to hit. I'm seeing it on your sheet. I reloaded it.
Really?
So-
'Cause mine says +6.
Mine's automatic. Yeah.
Okay, reload it one more time and see if it.
See, Doug. To attack, yeah. Mace.
I'm-
Oh, no, I got +6 on his still. Oh, I should refresh it, though, because I opened that before.
Yeah, I can see your strength is 10 and your hit is just +3.
Oh, see, I don't have his hit. His isn't rolling
Weird.
down.
Mine says
weird.
+6.
I see,
Okay,
I see your strength with your +6.
if it gives you
on your
+6,
weapon
then
skill.
just. Oh wait, never mind. I'm looking at crossbow was +3. Mace is still
Yeah.
+6. Yeah, never mind. It
So it's
isn't.
not affecting the weapons. So you're +3 for your damage. Your +3 for
If
your
I
damage
move my
won't be there.
strength down, if I move my strength, my to hit bonus goes down automatically. So something's weird that yours is tied.
Is
Or
mine
are you
attached
moving
to
your
like
strength
charisma
down?
or something?
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah. He has something that does that, right? Charisma.
Because you can look at this. I thought there was a way to see that.
All right.
Oh.
Features and traits. It's got to be here somewhere.
I thought there was a way to see how his bonus was being calculated. Oh, yeah.
Hexblade. It's the Hex Warrior thing, right? You gain proficiency See, with medium law, whenever you finish long rest, touch a weapon, you can use your charisma modifier for that attack and damage until you finish your next long rest.
Oh,
So as long as you're using your mace and that's your hex weapon, you got it. Wow, fun. We
Yeah.
all learned
Okay.
something.
excellent. There you go. So that's why you
Yeah,
have
'cause I was
6
gonna
right
say,
now.
I know I had chosen my mace as my hex weapon, but I forgot that was that +3. Yeah.
Now, after all that, hit him.
Yeah, so swing with your +6. The sheet is working and telling you the right thing.
16.
So this is actually pretty dang good for you. You're lucky.
Add,
Yep, that
adding
does
a-
hit.
Adding a d6 of fire is 3.
Nice. All right, so we're gonna go with nice. I rolled a 6, so 9 plus. What did you say? 3.
3 fire.
12 damage.
total.
3 of it being
That is a
fire.
good solid hit. Oh, fire. Oh. Yeah, I've been doing this wrong. The fire doesn't seem to do much. You got it on a couple of them. But the fire does not do much to him.
That make it look
It just, yeah, it makes it look cool.
It makes it look pretty, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do my second roll. Oh, dirty 20. Rolled off of the nat 20
Ooh, nice. Nice.
for 8
How much?
damage.
Describe your kill shot here, sir. These
So-
things go away. The
As
fire makes it look cool.
Yep. So as I swung through the first time, I hit it with the fire going through, and I used the momentum to swing me around, and I double-handed the mace and continued my swing through, and went right through its head, and the thing went
Like
from the
almost
top
like you're
down.
doing a hammer throw in the Olympics.
Yes. And I hit it in the
Nice.
head, and from the head down, it just disintegrated like kind of like that fire paper again, where it just went.
So he whips through it and it elongates that shadow in front of him and he spins around and comes back down and grabs it like right through the middle and carries it down into the ground and it just poof in the dirt and ice and everything kind of folds up and you hear the tinkling of ice kind of land as it shatters.
Nice.
Does that complete your turn, Doug? Both your attacks, bonus action.
How many are left?
My death count says
How
we
many are
killed
left?
5.
1, 2,
Unless I missed one.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that'd be right. You killed
Yep.
5. There's 7 left.
There's
One
7
does not
left?
look very. There are
Yeah.
7 left. One looks very thin. You took one from its full hit points to nothing there, just so you're aware.
All right, as a bonus action,
BA.
I'm going to do a thunderous smite to.
Now, is that one of the ones that you have to cast and then make an
Yeah.
attack?
It's
Like you do it-
concentration up to a minute, strength saving 14. First time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet of you. The attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be
You-
pushed 10 feet away.
Just in case you get hit in between now and the next round, you might want to do that as your bonus action first next turn, in case you lose concentration on it.
Oh, that's not a terrible idea.
Smart. It's smart.
All right, I'll do that.
All right. So you got nothing else for your bonus action then?
I'll be done.
You be done. Okay. That moves us to, I believe, Jacob.
Longbow. Shooting the ones
Longbow.
shooting the ones in between the front line and Tika, our front line and Tika, just to
Alright.
kind of give them some
There's
breathing
2 of them
space.
there.
Left one then. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Nice. 4 damage.
You want to describe your kill shot on this guy?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You had 3 hit points left.
That one arrow sails through, and with him only having 3 hit points left, it kind of like splits a hole in the center of him, and the arrow keeps flying on past to probably be
Nice.
lost forever. But then from
Puts a
that
hole
hole,
in
it
'em.
kind of rips open.
I was gonna say, it sails through, and that fletching like takes the last little bit of it, and just and you see it like the arrow kind of going away, like smoking, essentially as
Nice.
the trail of the shadows left behind it.
Second shot then on the one to the right. 13 to hit.
13 does it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Come on, more than 4 points. Nope, 4 points again.
4
Jeez,
points.
rolling twos
4
on that
points of
D8.
damage.
Bonus action to command Tika to keep attacking, and Tika would be attacking away from them, so
Yep.
a different
There's
one.
2 of them that she can attack. Next 2.
Left one then.
Left one. Okay.
So this again is -1. So natural 1 is miss. So
That's a miss.
she's just playing with them.
Yep.
All right. Done.
Is there a way to? I need the. I got some suggestions. I gotta make some suggestions. This isn't beta. When something's dead, I need to be able to collapse that box in the encounter builder, because I'm scrolling through the stuff and I got a next through each one of them that's dead. There's got to be a way to declare them dead so they don't have to fight. All right, so the one that Tika, the first one, or not the first one you shot that was beyond Tika, or no, that's not beyond Tika. This one's right in front of Krixis. Krixis, this one's attacking you. I'm not going to use its stealth roll this time. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that does hit.
That hits. That hits. That's 11 points of necrotic damage. Your strength score is reduced by 4. All the full value on that strength score reduction.
Not
Ouch.
great.
No, not good at all. Next one steps up to Doug. And it's... swing. 13 to hit.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
No way.
Negative.
No way.
Negative. This one steps up to Tika. 15 to hit Tika.
No, 17.
Ooh, snap. Alright, and she's created a second line. So that means there's room for one more to get around to Doug. Which will do this guy. And that's a 21 to hit.
Oh, Doug.
Oh god, 14 necrotic damage.
How's Doug feeling?
And then 2 more points of strength reduction.
Doug's a bit on.
Doug has put his axe on the, or mace on the ground. He's kind of leaning on it to keep him standing.
Quit being a bitch, baby, Doug. Oh.
What is your strength score right now, Doug?
8.
8. Yeah, you're not feeling so hot, man.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Alright.
a little bit on the weak side.
Let's see. That's gonna bring us around to Valine, who will magic missile her way through here. Wherever she is. Actually, you know what? No, she's gonna change it up. She is going to summon this purplish green swirling energy, and one of the shadows in the back is going to make a Constitution saving throw. Let's see. Con save. Ooh, it made it, so it takes half this. Oh, I have dice on this screen? Excellent. You don't remember that. Oh, but I don't have her stats. That's why I kept going back to her sheet.
I love the train of thought from the DM as he navigates.
Yes, exactly. So this purplish green light swirls and kind of conjoins with the shadow and into this swirling pattern, and it just slowly dwindles down to nothing, and the shadow completely disappears. And she does 31 necrotic damage to it.
Wow.
Well, 88 will do that.
Necrotic damage, it hurt it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yeah, there are some resistances and Oh, actually, no. Nope, sorry. My bad. Necrotic, it's not resistant to necrotic. It's immune to necrotic. It didn't do anything to it.
Oh no.
And she swears under her breath. And she realizes that it didn't do anything to it. I gotta actually put
Spent
that
a
back.
good spell slot on you.
Yeah, exactly. Pooey. Alright, she swears under her breath, and that moves us to Krixis.
All right, so Krixis is gonna look over at Doug and see a little blood in the feathers. So I'm gonna use a cure wounds on him. Should be close enough to reach out and touch someone.
Reach out and touch someone.
As
Reach
bad
out.
as it could be. 7.
7.
I'll take
That's, that adds nearly a third of what he has, so
Fair.
pretty good.
And then I'm gonna whack away with my
Crack that whip.
with
it.
the whip.
Da-da-da.
Spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapons
No,
with
no,
radiant
no.
damage, correct?
Crack that.
Just saying.
Oh, that's
Uh,
correct. 19.
19 does hit. How
yay.
much damage does this thing do?
Force damage. I'm sorry. It's
Oh,
force
force.
damage.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And it does 6.
6 points of force damage. Alright.
And then that's it.
That completes your turn, Doug. You feel the magical light of Krixis' spell wash over your body, and you feel a little bit more invigorated. Not necessarily stronger, but you feel a little healthier.
All right. So there's still 4 left.
6, I think.
6.
1,
Yeah,
2,
6
3.
left.
Yep, 6 left. And only 2 of them have not been damaged.
All right. I'm
The
going
other 4 have been.
actually cast Bane.
Ooh.
So
What does
up to
Bane do?
3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make charisma saving throws. Whenever a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving throw.
Oh, shit.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, you can target 1 additional creature.
So you're
so
doing
I'm-
3 of them?
So it's going to be 3, but I'm casting it at a 2nd level spell, so it'll be 4 creatures.
Okay, which 4 would you like to do?
The 2 that are undamaged, and
Okay.
then the 2 that are closest to us.
2 that are undamaged and the 2 that are closest. Okay, that actually works out really well for me. Let's make some Constitution or Charisma saving throws. 15.
Charisma is 14, so if you roll
So
15.
that one succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is a 9. That one fails.
Mm-hmm.
That one is a 15, so that one succeeds. And that one is a 6, so that one fails.
So
Can
2
I add
success, 2
conditions to 'em?
fails.
Can I add conditions to them? I cannot add conditions to them. Being able to add conditions to them would be a nice thing. Alright, so let me write some of this. Let's see.
And it's a concentration spell up to a minute.
So it's G and I that have Bane. Alright, cool. Concentration spell. So you're concentrating on that. So anytime you take damage, then you'll have to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration on it. Something new for you, spell casting. Do you have a bonus action then you would like to do? That another thing is you can't maintain more than 1 concentration spell at a time. So the
Yeah.
other thing that you were thinking of doing, you won't be able to do now. The
Smite.
smite. Thank you, genius.
Nope, that's all I'm doing for now.
All you are doing for now. All right, that
Actually,
moves us.
yeah, that's
Oh.
all I'm doing for now.
All right, that moves us to Jacob.
All right, the closest one, but on the left. Longbow.
The closest one to you.
Yeah, so the front line of them.
Okay. Yep.
10.
10 does not hit.
Again.
Again.
Alright, better. 17 to hit.
17 absolutely hits.
Come on, something better than a 2. Ah, dang it. 4 again.
Wow. That's I figured. I think I figured out what Jacob's bow sounds like. It's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
And I'll add Tika's reaction to that. So 3 fire, which I assume is only 1 fire, if they're resistant.
Only 1 fire.
Okay, then using my bonus action to command Tika to attack. Tika will bite the one in front of her, whichever one she was attacking before and missed. So I think that was the one on the left, but I don't. So -1 to this, which is fine. 24 to hit.
Is that a nat 20 or no?
All right. Let's see if it lists. Okay, so the first die is 1 plus 3 minus 1 because of her strength is a total of 3 piercing and 3 fire.
3 piercing and 3 fire.
Which would be 1 fire.
Yeah, you're getting robot-y, Jeff.
You're turning robot.
That's weird now.
3 piercing and 3 fire, you said? Just to clarify?
Yeah. It was 3 piercing, 3 fires, which I assume is reduced to 1 fire.
Does anything make her piercing magical? Out of curiosity.
I
don't think so.
I do.
Start playing these things more properly. Read your encounter block.
So the. No, hold on. I don't know. The ability at 7th level is called Magic Fang, which gives it the fire damage extra die, but it doesn't say anything about the original bite being magical.
Okay.
But it's called Magic Fang.
I'm gonna say sure. It's magical. So.
Okay. Like it wouldn't have been up to level 7, but maybe it is now.
Yeah. We'll say it is.
All right, and that is it.
All right. So that is Tika on that one. That moves us back to the shadows, which that one will. The first one you're shooting is going after Krixis. And that's a 9. That does not hit Krixis. The next one, the one that Tico is just playing around with, is going to go back at her. Is a 14 to hit? No, she's
nope, 17.
Yeah, all right.
Yep.
Cool. The next one, this is Doug's. Doug, this guy steps up to you.
Doug, don't get hit.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
No, it's not. Oh.
That's.
At least the strength loss shouldn't be doubled.
Oh, wow. That is a, it rolled a 1 and 2 on 2d6. So that is 8 points. Wait, plus 2. So 2, 3, 6, plus 2 is 8. Yep, 8 points of necrotic damage. Oh my god, and then a 4 on your strength loss.
Strength is 4.
His strength is 4.
As I see him start to falter, I'm going to yell out, I got a paladin and a cleric in front of me. I feel like you guys should be better at undead.
Fair point.
See the next one. This one is. See that one moved up there. This one is going to move into Krixis. And this will be the last one that can hit you guys. It's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that does hit.
10 points of necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by 3. I'm rolling 3s and 4s on that d4 consistently. Move to Valine. Just going to magic missile stuff. Ooh, those are good magic missiles. So this guy is 5. She does those back 3, and that rolls us back around to Krixis.
All right, so Krixis is going to try to sacred
Crack that
flame.
whip.
Let's try to sacred flame one of them.
All right.
So that requires dexterity saving throw.
Sacred Flame is ranged, correct?
60 feet.
60 feet. Which one are you going after? Then I think you're going to be at disadvantage because you have someone next to
No,
you.
because
No?
it's a
Only
saving
if he's
throw.
trying to shoot the one. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right.
It's not an attack roll, so
Yeah, you're right. That's right.
it's always tough because it's like guiding bolt. I think is an attack roll, but sacred flame is a saving.
So which one would you like to try and go after, Krixis?
The one in front of Doug.
The one in front of Doug. There are technically 2 of them in front of Doug, and one looks significantly thinner than the other one. Which one would you like to go after?
The one that looks healthier.
Okay. Sounds good. That guy needs a, what did you say, a Constitution saving throw?
14 dex check or better.
Oh, a dex check. Let's do 14 or better. How about a 7?
That
Nice.
fails.
Do
That
some
sounds
damage.
less than 14.
He'll take 11 radiant damage.
Oh, really? 11 radiant damage. You want to describe that kill shot for me?
Nice.
I mean, he bursts into sparks.
It's kind of like one of those firecrackers that goes. Pow.
Yeah. And Doug is immediately concerned that his feathers are starting on fire because of the number of sparks.
He's holding his ear hole like, that was loud.
And then I'll crack the whip.
All right, crack that whip.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Hey-o.
Which one are you cracking the whip on?
Oh, I'm sorry. The one closest to the whip in the back, so probably
Okay.
back middle.
All right, and
If there's a
how
back
much
middle.
damages was that? I missed that.
8 damage.
8 damage. How about a kill shot on that guy?
Yeah,
Hey-o.
the whip wraps itself around the thing's neck and pops it right, its head right off.
Nice.
There's a separation moment where it goes, and then to nothing. All right, now we're getting somewhere. There are 4 of these guys left, and we roll into Doug. Your turn.
All right. I'm going to go after the one in front of me.
All right, you go after the one in front of you.
30-20.
This guy looks very thin. Go ahead and roll your damage if you'd like.
I will add a d6 for fire damage, and it's a 2, so 1 fire damage added to yours.
So 7 total.
7 damages. Go ahead and describe your kill shot on this guy.
So
Nice.
because I have like literally no strength, but I still have like my charisma.
Yeah.
My mace is literally hanging on the ground. And you know how you see in those video games where you run around but you just drag your weapon everywhere, like those anime
Yeah.
games? That's kind of what it looks like. And then
Okay.
I take it, swing it up, and go straight from top to bottom through head down into the ground.
You just take 2 steps to get some momentum on it, and then just
Uh-huh.
take the little bit of strength you have to get it up and let the momentum carry through the top of his head. It looks phenomenal. Like, charisma-wise, yeah. It looks like a drunken master. Like you're going with the flow of the energy and not fighting anything or stressing against it. All right. So that brings us to, let's see. That was
Actually,
your
as a-
attack.
Does my attack as a
Yep.
bonus action. I'm going to do Hunter's Mark.
It might be concentration.
That is concentration, so that will
You would lose
Yeah.
your bane.
Yep.
lose the bane.
We'll lose the bane.
Actually, let me check something.
If you're doing Hunter's Mark, again, you should be doing your bonus actions before your attacks, because it helps your attack or damage.
One of
Yeah, I
your
wasn't
bane-
worried about it being on the guy in front of me.
You would notice
Yeah.
one of your bane targets has died, so you only have bane up on 1 target now. So it's up to you. I just thought I'd give you
Yeah.
that information. You aren't maintaining Bane on multiple targets. It's just one guy now that has it. So.
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm kind of.
Did you use both attacks? You did.
Did
No, I just used one attack.
You have a second attack then.
And you
I
still have
do.
that bardic inspiration.
Is there-
Because you used
Is
the
there-
attack action.
is
we
there
need to
one
kill these
still in
things
front of him?
bad.
Yeah, you're right. How close is the next one up?
He's got movement. He could move. He can make his first attack move and then make the second attack.
Oh, or you could run back. You could retreat. You can't get hit again. You
Yeah,
could
one
die.
more hit, you could die, literally die, and I'm not sure we can bring you back from that.
Your Bane is on the healthiest looking guy, by the way. That too. That's information you'd know.
I mean, you're feeling very feeble.
You know what? I'm gonna use my hand crossbow against the other one.
Okay.
So against the one that has Bane, I'm gonna use
Okay.
my hand crossbow.
Yep, he's 10 feet away from you. So
8.
8 does not hit him.
And bardic inspiration is a D6. Do I still have that?
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
need all of it. You need a good solid swing on that one.
Oh, 5.
That's enough.
so 13 is
13.
enough.
Oh,
13.
I thought it was a 14 to hit.
No. You guys have not just hit them.
So that'll be 4 damage.
4 damages. Is that piercing? Magical? Is your hand crossbow +1? Hand crossbow.
Yeah, piercing damage.
Is it +1 crossbow though?
No, it's
It
just
Does
regular,
not
hand,
appear to be.
regular hand
Okay.
crossbow.
Ooh, not 42 damage. All right. Are you going to move, Doug?
I
there
am-
would be no AoEs if you moved because you killed
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna-
one that went by you.
Actually, move back towards Jacob.
Full movement, get behind Jacob.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. It's good to know. All right, Jacob.
All right.
You see Doug mace one to death and shoot at another
how-
one, and then run and hide behind you.
Okay, so there's, if I'm counting right, there's 3 left, 1 between Krixis and Tika, and 2 still in front of Tika. Is that correct?
Correct. And the
Okay.
one between Krixis and Tika is the baned one, and most healthy
Okay.
looking one.
And how bad is Doug looking from a health standpoint? He's obviously weak, but from a
Oh, let's see. Doug does not look.
He's looked better, but he's looked worse.
Yeah, exactly.
all right.
He
Well,
looked better,
since
but
he's
looked worse. He's definitely bloodied. I will
Since-
give you that.
okay, I'll say since he got away from the main grouping, I was gonna spend a cure wounds on him this turn, but since he got away, I'm gonna try to keep these guys down. So longbow at the one in front of Krixis.
While assessing Doug, you realize that he's dragging his weapon behind him. He doesn't seem to be able to lift it right now for some reason.
Okay, 24 to hit.
24 to hit. You said this is the one between?
Yeah, the one in front of Krixis, essentially.
Okay. And 24 does hit.
Hey, it's 6 damage this time.
Damage is
Second shot at it.
piercing from a magical source. Yes.
Correct. And then a 10 to hit.
10 misses.
And then bonus to just continue commanding attacks from Tika. So
You guys doing the one in front of Krixis or the ones on the other side?
it doesn't matter. Miss.
Doesn't matter. It misses. She bites at the one between Krixis and her, and
Yeah.
it dodges out of the way. And that moves us on to the shadows. Which the first one to act is that one that Tika just tried to bite. It is going to swing at Krixis. That's a
Don't forget
nat
the-
1. So
Nice.
the bane isn't going to help. Well, it will. It will. It's a 0 to hit you. It like doesn't even swing. It's like not claiming its existence right now. The next one goes after Tika.
You are a terrible person in life and in death.
The 23 to hit Tika.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. That's 8 necrotic damage and strength reduction of 4.
Okay.
And then the last one is going to move towards Krixis, staying within range of Tika the entire time. Oops. Do that action and Krixis. It's 11 hit you. No, it does not.
Does not.
It's not. So that moves us to Valine and her last magic missiles here before she's out of them. So a magic missile for each, and so this is not dang nabbit.
What tarnation? Dang
What
nabbit!
darn- Dang nabbit, Bobby, damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Oh, that's
I
beautiful.
thought I told you to quit cleaning your room.
At 3 in the morning.
Today's running joke. This is awesome.
The last magic missile engulfs the one in the back, and that purple energy just sails down it, and it into nothing as like almost like a puff of smoke hits the ground and dissipates out. There are 2 left. Krixis, it is your turn.
All right. I think that worked pretty good. So Krixis is really spurred on by the cool reaction he got when he cast that spell of Sacred Flame at that guy, and so he's gonna look at the next strongest, sturdiest one, and he's
That'd be
gonna
the one
try it
with
again.
Bane.
So he's gonna have to give me a Dex check.
Dex check.
A save, sorry, Dex save.
Ooh, 20.
Okay, so it saves. So Krixis snaps his fingers, expecting it to burst into sparks, and nothing happens. It looks like it moved out of the way, and
dud.
Krixis is just beside himself with anger again. And
Does he remember
so
about his whip?
he does. Yeah, he just takes it out with a command to the whip. Fuck that son of a bitch. And so the whip's gonna go at the same guy.
Okay.
And 18 to hit,
18 absolutely hits him.
Hey, spiritual weapon doing some work now.
9 damage.
Kill shot.
All right, so the whip lashes it right across the chest and kind of splits it in half, and it wisps away.
Nice. All right, that leaves 1 standing. Your bane is now gone.
All right.
Doug, so you're not concentrating on anything. It is your turn. With 1 remaining standing, you are behind Jacob right now.
How does it look?
It does not. It looks very thin.
Okay. Also, how hard is it for you to say Doug instead of Aranon?
I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Between you and Jacob, I'm thinking every time.
I could tell because it's like 5-second delay. Like, ooh, is he gonna do it this time?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Ooh. That's a good spell.
Oh,
Witch bolt is fun.
Dirty 20. It literally sat on the 20, and it sat there for like a second before rolling over.
Bummer. That hits.
So this is
30, 20 absolutely hits.
I'm casting it at level 2,
Okay.
so it's gonna be 2d12
2d12. What
for
type of
16, 19 damage.
lightning.
19
lightning damage.
You want to describe your kill shot here as you finish off this final one?
with my final effort, I lift up my hand like the Emperor, and like, you know how he leans forward and shoots? That's
Yeah.
what I do. I lean forward and I shoot right at him, and it just sizzles through his entire body. And he kind of shrinks and then explodes.
Well, like the charges left behind by the Slave One in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, there it goes. Bow.
There's a flash of lightning comes out of Doug's hand. It's kind of actually impressive considering he took everything he had to get his hand up to cast this. And it hits the thing, and there's a bright flash of light before there's any sound, and then there's a pow as the thing is left nothing behind. You are out of initiative. Doug, you are exhausted. You collapse onto your mace, using it to hold you up. Your strength sapped. Krixis, you feel very weak as well. Jacob, you're a bit worried about Tika. Tika does not look so hot either. You clearly need a rest of some sort, but you're not sure where would be a good spot to rest.
So, I'll have. So whereabouts are we in the on the map?
You're at the mouth, the cave. There's the arrow that goes up away from H11 on the west side. You're at that mouth of that cave right there.
Okay.
The area H11. So if you proceeded forward into the cavern, you could proceed towards H12, 13, or down to 15. If you went backward, you could go back by H9 where that blinking helmet was from the Goliath.
Okay.
And honestly, work your way all the way back to H7 where you took H6 where you took the short rest in the cavern. In the tower.
I'll let those two talk about what the plan is. Have Tika guard me while I pick up as many arrows as I can find. I shot 12 of them.
You shot 12 of them. Go ahead and roll a d12 for me. That's how many arrows you find.
So Doug would immediately. So I'm gonna go against the wall and just kind of slump and sit. So I'm assuming that
Nice.
my strength is gone until I do a long rest. Would be my guess. Or do I have my strength back?
No, your strength is still gone.
Yeah.
Doug assumes a long rest will take care of it.
Yeah. So I'm going to recommend that we go back to a protected area, maybe where we took our short rest, and we need to take a long rest and collect ourselves, because that was. I don't know about anybody else, but I am done.
I'll give you a second level cure wounds, Doug. Just it was 10, so you can have 10 back. How's everybody else looking?
I mean, weak.
Would you
and
Would you like one?
yeah. I mean, if you're giving them away, I'll take one.
If you're giving them
You
away.
can have the smaller one. You get 5.
All right, cool.
Cure wounds.
1 and a 2.
Just giving it away.
All
Give it
right.
away, cure, like they're nothing.
Give it away. Give it away now.
All right,
What
so
Your pot day. What the
same. All right, so I agree. I think we should go back, and I touched the holy symbol of, was it Mistra?
Mistra?
That we found.
The holy symbol
You
of your
did have
mama.
that on you?
Yeah,
He took it from that.
Yeah, I didn't know
we
that you had that exposed.
found
I
it in the
thought
rubble.
Yeah, I thought you had that visible. You said you didn't. You tucked it under your shirt, right?
Yeah, it was definitely under my armor
That's
shirt.
a shame. That's a shame.
Uh-oh.
This little thing would have been much, much easier had it not been tucked under your shirt.
Oh, damn! All right.
Oh, no.
Well, that's
Yeah,
a
you
bummer.
had it tucked under your shirt. Yeah, they actually just behind the scenes would have straight up avoided you if you had that showing.
Oh. All right. Well, Knowing that, yeah, let's head
technically
back.
you still wouldn't know that, would you?
Oh, you
No, I
technically
wouldn't.
don't know that. So
Yeah. So I think we say let's head back. We'll alert the sentinel to try to alert us if anything diabolical comes our way. We need rest, team. We need rest. And I'm talking basically to Jacob, who looks fresh as a daisy, just with that youthful exuberation, and just basically saying, "Hey, us old people need a nap."
Yeah, right.
Valine actually says that she will be able to cast a tiny hut, a bubble of safe space for you all, so no one will actually need to keep watch. No one will be able to get in it for 8 hours, so you'll be able to take a long rest. You move back
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Move back beyond the
So
helmets.
can we do that anywhere?
You could do that anywhere. And if you're taking a long rest, then the tower doesn't really matter. The tower's effect doesn't matter. So do you want to rest here? Do you want to rest by the helmet?
Maybe.
I would say move back into the corner of that.
Halfway
to the
between
north of
11
that
and
arrow.
9.
Yeah.
11 and 9, that tunnel right there? Yeah.
And
That works. Yeah, you can
set up
back up
camp
that
in the
tunnel
corner.
about 50 feet. Set up camp in the corner there.
Let's do
Cast
that.
their tiny hut. And you guys will take a long rest here. If you want to talk about anything, think about that this coming week. And we're going to tie the show off there. We'll pick up with the end of the long rest. You guys, and so you're aware, you will have all your strength back after your long rest. Doug was correct. A short or long rest will fix that condition.
Oh, God. I would have been screwed. I don't know. You would have had to
Were you
kick
on
my
a-
ass with a
I
litter.
told you that at the beginning of next episode and let you all sweat all week.
Strength of
How to
4?
fix
Is that
that.
where you ended up? Yeah.
It was a solid 4.
Valine
Here,
watching Doug actually offered to grab his mace and carry it for him. Dragging it behind him.
Oh, all right, thanks
That's
everybody for
adorable.
popping in. This we are Two Nerds One Quest. We are here every Sunday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Oh, this was an exhausting session. Boy, it took 4 weeks to get
Literally.
here, but man, it was worth it. That was a battle, and I appreciate DMJC for that's a lot of creatures to maintain, and it's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, that encounter tracker, anyone that's not using D&D Beyond encounter tracker, start doing it. It's fantastic. Dig into it, play with it a little bit. That really honestly helped me quite a bit. Especially keeping track of, like, there's 12 of them and they're all the same creature. How do you start keeping track of who's what and what's what? So when the Bane came down, I had numbers or letters that I could put on them.
Nice.
It was fantastic.
Cool.
So
Two Nerds One Quest everywhere. Twitter, patreon.com/2nerds1quest if you want to support us. We've got some cool stuff. I'm going to be adding mugs to the Patreon. So, yep, I got some merch. So if you go
not as cool as that one is,
exclamation
so-
point merch, you can see what we have available, and we get a little cut, full disclosure, from if you buy any of this stuff. Just a couple of mugs, some stickers, and some nonsense. So check that out. We also accept, because we are a member of Twitch, we get Amazon Prime memberships. So if you want to support us, it doesn't cost you a dime. You have a free monthly Prime membership. Throw it our way. If you haven't used it yet, if you're not using it for any other shows or streams, we would greatly appreciate it. It goes towards the cost of mitigating some of the cost.
like new microphones and stuff.
Yeah, like new microphones. And with
like
that
my
being said,
microphone.
for me, for Genius, for Krixis, and for the DM, Mr. JC, we shall catch you next week.